Greetings and salutations.
Hola.
This is a Kaka Talk, where today's truth is tomorrow's bullshit.
Today, if you can tell, I'm pulling a Jessie. These lights bother my eyes.
Really? Just let you guys know, we do have a light there, and then two lamps. Otal shadow, no? Yeah.
We're still work in progress. So we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So, un shout out to all the cashiers, man. I want to give a shout out to all the cashiers that are still working. I don't want to dish out any stores, but yeah, some places that you go, ya ni hay cashiers and puro machine and kind of like
self-checkout.
Yeah, so usually whenever I go to the store, I usually tell, hey, any human beings that I can.
And it's funny because every time we go to the HEB, they always try to push us to the self-checkout. They're like, because we usually don't go for like a lot of stuff. It's just like minimal stuff. And we go to like a line with a person and they'll be like, oh, sir, there's the self-checkout over here. And we're like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, and it's funny, you know, because they were kind of like, and I know the idea is, they want to roll because that's where the money is, you know, como un conveyor belt. Conveyor belt? Conveyor belt. Vámonos de volada. So shout out to them. Hopefully, and actually, you know why? Because I have a friend of mine. Un shout out by Mr. Hugo. Oh man, I forgot his last name. Hugo. He works at some store he's been there for like 20 some years, man. So shout out to him, man. And para todos los Leos out there, law enforcement officers, man, you know, un shout out to you guys.
I was like, Leo.
Yeah,
I'm Leo.
So you know, sometimes, man, I know the job is tough porque la raza se porta bien mal, and you know, hey, you do what you got to do, man. And last shout out to one of my good friends, Mr. Mark Flores. I worked with him at Summit Sports Club. I was there for about 11 years. Aguante, vato. Yeah, so shout out to him, and we move on, man. Today I want to talk about
how we started
the YouTube. Or first, actually, we started off with a podcast. I asked Jackie, hey, baby, you want to do this? Vamos. And so sí batallamos. Like, we kind of like talked about it a little bit. And I remember
we argued about it a little bit.
And like, yes, no, maybe, this, that. And then so we did the podcast. Actually, the goal was to do 25 episodes of the podcast. And we ended up doing
I think 24, because they only give you a certain amount of like minutes or whatever hours.
So, and I remember the very first one that we did was in Austin, Texas. We were at a hotel. ¿Te acuerdas o no?
No.
Yeah, we did it, and we did it in your computer. And man, so we just did 12 minutes, and it was rough because
I don't think that's right, but okay.
What do you mean? It wasn't.
We did not record in my computer.
Yeah, we recorded it in your. Oh, was it your phone?
More than likely, the computer wouldn't be good quality.
Okay, your phone. It was on your phone. No, you know what? But that was a podcast. We recorded the podcast.
Yeah.
So we'd use your phone?
Yes.
Wow. Bueno, yo estaba bien norteado. And that was only a year ago. Can you imagine? It was about a year ago. So, and then so we just had it for 12 minutes. I think we did it 12 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and then after we finished the 24, then we decided, let's go to YouTube. Let's try to dabble. So yeah, so we did it. And it was the same thing, batallamos un poquito. We're like, pues, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna do it? And then, so we did maybe 2 runs. Could you say 2 runs or 3 runs? That we practiced.
Yeah.
The very first time, pues, we were new, pues, ¿cómo la vamos a hacer? And then, pues, comenzó a record. She recorded without me knowing. And I was like, todo zafoque, ¿no? And then
It
I was,
doesn't matter.
Oh, I
it
know.
was just a practice. It was just to see how we looked on the screen, on the camera.
hey, you have your glasses crooked.
It's probably my face.
Oh, okay. And then so and I was like, hey, no, babe, ¿sabes qué? I'll delete or we're gonna start again. Pero,
Because he doesn't understand that you can just stop and start again. You don't have to go into the actual gallery and delete the video and then go back and do it again. No, we're just doing something quick. We're just trying to get the ball rolling, see things. And he's like, no, delete it and then we'll start again. And I'm like, dude, I'll delete it. Like, it's stopped already. It's a new video. No.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
well, es que the thing is, you know what I was thinking? I was like, why did and I did get upset. Un poquito. No, se me fueron todas las cabras, vato. No, hombre. Pero, yeah, so my thing was, I was like, órale, like, no, this is the crux of it. The crux of it is I just wanted to start together. I wanted to say, okay, we're going to mess up, let's mess up. Vamos de aquí. Well, no, whatever. That was a long time ago. Okay, what, about a year ago?
I don't know.
No, it was...
Not even. We barely have. This is our
Ando bien norteado,
14th
vato. Yeah,
episode.
maybe 2-3 months ago. Sorry. So, yeah. Es que I'm
This
listening
is-
to some background. That's
Jesse's
what I throw.
real finicky with a lot of things. So he gets upset when things don't go his way.
I get
The
upset.
way he wants it to be his way only. Typical man, you know.
And it's supposed to be like that.
No.
Un shout out to Mr. Rick Mendoza. So, all right. Halloween stories, man. Yeah, it's coming. Actually, today is October 26th. And Halloween is so Halloween's gonna be this Sunday.
Yeah.
More likely, whenever you guys see this video, is gonna be afterwards. So, you have any stories that you want to say, Jackie? Any quick Halloween story?
Halloween story?
Or a scary story, whatever.
I mean, I don't have a lot of scary stories. I don't have scary stories, period.
One scary story.
I have one scary encounter.
Go for
I
it.
guess.
30 in
You
30
go
seconds.
first.
Okay. I don't have a scary story. But I did something scary. Does that the same thing? Okay. When my daughter was about, don't quote me on this. When my daughter was about 3 years old, they had a party for her. And yo tenía una mask. I don't even know what the mask was, but it was a scary mask. And pues she was about 3 years old. So pues everybody that was invited, pues eran little girls, little boys chiquititos, no? So a mí se me hizo a ponerme la mask. You know what I mean? Pero without telling anybody. So que me pongo la mask, no? So me la pongo and I'm walking out of the door and pues the party was out. Everybody was there. Hoy que salgo? And I'm like, ah! Hey man, pobrecitos todos los little kids llorando. Ah! Especially my daughter también. No, man, I was like, I felt bad. But it was good. I felt bad. Pero como quiera, it was good. It was a good thing. Pero a lot of parents were pissed off because, pues, you know. But it was, if I can go back in time, I'll do it again. Bueno, and you're next.
I mean, that wasn't a scary story, but whatever.
It was, that's what I'm saying. It was a scary, I did something scary.
You scared somebody.
Yes.
You didn't do something scary. Anyways, a scary story. I can say once I heard somebody calling my name in my room when I was asleep. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I always hear somebody calling my name. That's kind of weird. Like,
So
I'll
it
just
was-
randomly hear somebody say my name, like Jackie. And I'll be like, okay.
But this is like, but you have to be by yourself.
No.
Like
It can
even
be
right
loud. Like right now, it can be loud. We can be talking. I'll just hear my name.
now. Oh, okay.
That's scary. Now that I think about it, I ignore it. to be
Especially
honest.
when you're driving. Oh, estás manejando, Jackie, you're like. So, bueno, guys, that's it for this show. Un shout out to Mr. Alex Montemayor. Good luck on your cakes, man. My cousin from Cuero, Texas, Alicia Renteria. And my other cousins, Mr. Andy and Danny Pesina. All right, guys, we'll see you guys till
I
next
just want to
time.
show them. These are his YouTube notes.
And just to let you guys know, this is done in 5 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes before
Yeah,
we
and
do
he
this.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all his 50 shout outs.
Oh, you shout out to Mr. Ray Perez
You already
and
gave him a shout
Tab. Did I?
Yes.
Oh, and otro shout out.
Okay, bye.